have also good things like they respect with their language their elders. But I think that, and it is mostly depend on a person how they treat that person. If he only says that you are my big brother and he can't treat as a big brother, there's a huge difference. And it is also in Western culture, because they don't know, they call the big brother as a elder brother. They also say something, but I don't know. Okay. And they also respect their families, and they also meet them. They don't need to get any time to talk. They also can talk. They are not so like that. Some people say that you need to become professionals to talk with your family. It is not good. It is not correct.
Yes, you are saying right. But in India, it is like a unity in diversity. Like each and every type of people living in India, even if you are Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, Jain, any type of religion. But in Western, only majority are Muslim and Christianity. But in India, they have living together with a different type of culture. Like they
No,
celebrate
I think
first
that.
complete.
Okay, okay. Please ask one question at one time. You are asking many questions.
Just like you previously, you
Okay,
saying
you have
one
all
of
the
the
time to
greatest.
question. I will answer you complete. Then you ask question. I will answer you.
First, my point is I am saying about the
Okay.
unity in diversity.
Okay.
Let's explain my all data just to understand easily. Just like everyone celebrate Diwali, Eid, and each type of festival they have together celebrate. But in Western, if you have a celebrate Christmas and someone enjoy and celebrate anything, they are not come together. But in India, if I am a Muslim and if you are a Hindu, then you come in my home to celebrate Eid, and I come to your home for Diwali. It is not difference between you are Hindu, Muslim, and Sikh like that. Each and everyone living together. They have love to each other, not only love with money. But Western are just focus on money.
No, it is not correct. Do you know Western country name? That's name is USA. USA
Yes.
is the world biggest democracy country. Okay, like as India, and they also celebrate Diwali and Holi and Eid and Bakrid every type of festival. Even they have majority population of Christian. They also celebrate the festivals of Christian. Okay, so you can't able to say that India is the only country that is the diversified country, because in modern time Indians are also live in the western countries, because they get the good type of tax management and better life of living, the many things of which we can't get in India. And that reason they are living in the western country. And you can celebrate every type of festival in USA.
Yes,
There is no one
you
who
are right.
can stop.
But behind the reason why they are celebrate also Diwali like that, because the influence from like Mr. Narendra Modi have a world level famous.
No, they are.
Yes, okay, listen.
Okay, okay,
And
I will
also
listen.
one of the greatest man like Rishi Sunak, who is the also come from India. They have a former president of UK. This is the reason why each and everyone love to join in the Indian culture. Just like if you're talking about democracy, it is also influenced from India, because India is one of the greatest democracy country. Without India,
May
no
I
one
ask
can.
you a little question?
Yes,
From which country the democracy arrived?
India.
No, it is derived from the South Africa. South Africa is also
But you
independent
were
before.
talking about America. Then I say
No,
America
Africa,
influence
South
of.
Africa is also a Western country. That's the reason I'm saying that.
Yes, Western means just like lots of country in Europe
That
like that.
country is from the Europe, and they are like Englishmen. That's the reason I'm
Yes,
saying
yes,
that.
yes. Then you, if you take one example, one country, then I defend your like if you
South Africa
talking.
is a continent, not a country.
Then you are talking about
Africa is a
continent.
continent.
Yes,
That's the reason I'm saying
you
that.
are talking about continent. I am talking about the country.
Yeah,
It is a
but
huge
but but
difference.
what you are saying that India is the biggest first
Yes,
at all
yes. You can
producer
search in
democracy.
Google. You can
India is
search.
not making democracy first, because India is independent after the South Africa.
It doesn't
Do you
matter
know
who
about?
is making one democracy. It matter which one is going a better democratic
Do you know
country.
who is this person?
Yes, Mr.
He is
Mahatma
Mahatma
Gandhi.
Gandhi. He is
Yes.
started democracy from South Africa. He is fight for the black peoples in Africa. That reason, when he returned to India, then you see the Englishmen also torture the Indian people. Then he start, and it is followed. It is established the democracy as well as like of South Africa. You
Yes,
know.
but after completing their study, they have going for India, and they have encouraging all people that the democracy is best It is not good rather than the dictator. This is the
Yeah,
reason why other country adopt this type of
yeah.
rules like that.
Like
Why I'm
in the
saying.
Indian countries also influenced by the Western countries like South Africa. Okay, it is
Yes,
a Western.
it is a common thing. Just like you also influenced by someone, and I am also. But it matter which one have more
But
influence.
that are not the people, that are the countries. If countries is influenced by someone, and I also want to say that India is only one country that follow the Indian culture. Okay,
Yes.
that is the reason.
But why many tourists come for India for like traveling like
So
Taj Mahal
in
like
the
that.
Indians are also going to the like Paris, they want to
But I see in
travel like
video
Eiffel Towers.
Western people and foreign people very crazy to going India. Why? Because they know Indian culture is very good. Even they have eating a
So
good
they are not
dishes.
coming for the culture, they are coming for the places like Agra, Mumbai, Delhi. They
Yes,
also want to
why
get
they are
job.
coming for enjoying their vacation? Why the foreigner come each and every vacation?
Yeah, they want to spend their time in every country. Do you know how many types of you are not knowing also, no, because there are thousands of culture in the world, and they also go to travel like many countries like Taiwan, China. They have also their own culture, do you know? And
Yes.
Africans have their also own culture, and many countries of the world they have also own culture. And that reason the every country of people wants to travel of every country cultures.
Okay, but I never seen some country are influenced that I am eating like that. But I hear about Indian have eating like samosa and like any type of dishes. They enjoy to eat. Even they have eating in parliament because of they know it is a very good taste and like that. And each and every
Parliament.
I'm talking about just this type of situation happen in any type of good places, not only in home like that.
Okay,
I'm taking
so
example.
why you eat like? Do you know
Any
about?
type of this. I'm just taking one example.
If I
But I
want to ask
never
you,
seen
do you know
that I like
why
eating.
you eat pasta? Please tell me which country it is derived.
But many just can't like pasta, like ramen like that.
Also, please tell me which country produced the pasta, origin of country of pasta.
I think China.
China. Or you can say that it is derived from the Arab.
Okay, it's your mentality and it's your knowledge. It doesn't matter. It just you check
It's not
your.
my mentality. It is the reality of whole world. How the whole world is found and become.
Yes, but I'm talking about okay. If you talking about any Indian people, do you eat pasta? Then it sometimes think. But if I ask from foreigner, do you eat like any favorite dish in India? They very crazy to eat. But I never seen. Do you eat
How you can
chow mein?
say that?
No,
I never seen because they think that it is so spicy. They disturb their stomach. That reason most of the foreigners don't eat. Okay,
no. I see
if
many foreigner eat very
they
interesting like
only eat that if they come to India and they want to test what is it. Okay, if I also place something the foreigner food, you also want to try what is it. I am correct.
yes.
That is the reason they also want to test it.
Okay, if I go for like expensive thing, just like India have a very affordable prices, you can live anywhere in India. But if you are talking about Western, they have a very high prices living. But each and everyone can't afford it. But in India, each type of people living, just like poor people, middle class people, rich people. But in Western culture, they have just living a good life. Who is success people? Who is the richest people? Why?
If I want to ask you about that, you are not able to answer me. That reason I am only saying you. Do you know India is also a highest producer of food substances like wheat and cereals and rice. We also know that. But there is also the countries like USA. USA is also highest producer of potato and many types of vegetables. And there are many types of biodiversity in the world, which is the largest available in like countries like, do you know about Amazon, which is present in Western countries, and it is the heart of the world. It produces 21% of oxygen of the world.
Yes. But to why you are talking about each and every corner of world and I am talking about
I'm not,
only Indian culture?
bro.
It is very huge difference. Just
Okay,
like I
I will
have
give you the
inside of
answer.
okay, I have inside of India and you are saying remain on country. This
Yeah,
is your
because
advantage.
Indian
You
culture,
okay listen.
Indian culture.
Okay listen. You're
Okay,
talking about in China, Nepal, sorry China, and Saudi
I am
Arabia
only
and
giving the
UK,
example of
each and every country. But I am talking about only India.
bro.
That's way you are talking about all over the
Okay,
world.
I
If you
clear
take
your.
one example, why would
Okay,
always
okay. Listen carefully. When you say that only about the Indian, that culture is followed. When I
yes.
say name like China and Arab, okay. And if you are saying that, what was the second question?
First question like that. First, you complete my first question. Why India have a like each and every type of people living, just like poor people, middle class people, and rich people. But in Western,
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
see
also
mostly
remembered your
rich people
question.
are living.
Your question was why you are conclude the most of the countries of the world as a Western culture, because the Western culture is